Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassitt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Thairo Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That hits the dirt, and a count 1-2. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
That is third. The left.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Jock Peterson. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Bassitt, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Righty to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Estrada, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bassitt with a look to first. And he's back in easily. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Now batting Mitch Haniger. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Foul ball. In the air, right field. Springer settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and our pitcher in this game, Ross Stripling. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. First offering misses the mark. Kiermaier checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2-0. Out towards right center field. Haniger puts it away, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Here, the sixth spot for them in this one, George Springer.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
He's going.
And there he goes. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 2 for 8 in the series so far. That clips the corner. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Next offering is in for a strike. Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. A little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed. Espinal at third. Bichette on at first with 2 down. He couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's George Springer. And there's the strike. Two outs. Bases are full. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Out there to center. Yastrzemski under it. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Blue Jays strand 3. Scoreless after 1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Back now in Toronto, top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. And he deals. And ball 1.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Just missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And that one hammered. That's back. Hits the fence. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground, right side, Guerrero. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second. Now it's J.D. Davis.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. Popped up right side. And there's 2 down.
Batting it, the first baseman, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. Banks off the wall, and they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Wade into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart, with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Springer makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Jays, Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. That one missing inside.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Chapman gets a piece there. "3-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Dalton Varsho. tap dances out of the way of that one. The 1-0. And downstairs. And that one fouled off. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
In the air, left field. Varsho makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. This to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Stripling back to work. Espinal in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played cover with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kiermaier now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a strike in there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Called out on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. There's a strike. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch downstairs. 1-1.
1-1.
And a foul ball. And now it's even up. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. It's softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Guerrero steps on the bag. Giants go in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder, George Springer.
The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. That takes care of Springer. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. And they get Belt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
And a pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. This to third. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The first baseman, Ramon Wade Jr.
So here's Wade now. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Giants go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And here it comes. And delivers outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. But I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And that one hit to first. Wade takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. The 2-1.
No.
Bo Bichette up next. The line to kick the pitch. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Bichette up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 1-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Good hitters count, the 2-0.
Yep.
And another ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he walked him.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's under it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
Bassett back to work. That's down and in. There's the strike. 1-1 now. On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez.
Now it's the DH, Luis Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And now Jack Peterson having a lot more success on the road this season. First offering misses the mark. Bassett with a look to first. And he's back in safely. Next offering is fouled back. One-run game, one out, one on. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2. That one drifts inside.
Full count.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Giants 1 and the Jays nothing.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Back now in Toronto. Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Danny Jansen. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Holy Toledo! Danny Jansen hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And we are tied. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ross Stripling will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm for the Giants, Anthony DeSclafani.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is down low. 2-0. DeSclafani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The designated hitter.
And now it's going to be Brandon Bell. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. They say you win.
1-2.
And the pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's Matt Chapman hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. DeSclafani, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he deals. Goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Yastrzemski. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's too high.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Peterson whips it in quickly. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Just missed. DeSclafani throws over, and he's back safely. There's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Struck him out looking. And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and he's out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In there. And so now 1-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Up the middle, Crawford. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. And a pitch. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Zach Pop preparing to come on if needed. At the belt and fires.
No, that's the ball.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is Springer. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Wade in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2. In the air, center field. Kiermaier puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Here's Joey Bart now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still tied 1-1.
I remember as a child when music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And it's even up. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Davis pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 9, Danny
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. Two-0. He swings and fouls one off. Two-one now. Swing and a foul straight back. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down, and the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. 2 gone now. Brandon Bell digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Big spot for him here. Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and on to run for the Blue Jays, Quentin Bernard. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's 2-1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Bernard, the lead runner, out at second. Kirk at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Hard hit left side. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Giants.
soften you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Kevin Biggio. He's the new third baseman.
Number 8.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1, and that's in for a strike. That's towards center. Espinal on the move. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits, and that one missing low. This one in the air, right field. And George makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So they're down to their final out. And Jack Peterson stands in. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That's in there. It's 0-1. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Going 2 now. Peterson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they are on track as well.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here's our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.